And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Touchdown. Knowles. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Seminoles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Silva. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Makes a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. NC State comes to the line quickly. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. NC State lines up 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
And perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pass on full display right there.
The gain makes it second and medium. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you'd ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Knowles. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return is brought down as he started on the next drive. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Law. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Going to take it all the way in. Quick 6. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Morris. And he's tackled after the catch.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida State 35, NC State 14.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just...
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
NC State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Knowles. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. NC State comes to the line quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Ball is incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Long enough and good. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the back now goes in motion. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Second down after that run on the previous play.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Seminoles line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right. This one caught.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Feels like we'll see a very simple kneel down with this victory well in hand. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game.
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And that sets up a return.
Return is tackled at the 44. And your Florida State Seminoles will take over first and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the NC State offense will take over first and 10.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget after all they put in.